Hey, replay viewers, send me a tweet, Penguin6. I can answer your questions there. Welcome to Central Hong Kong. HMS Tamar, well, it's no more HMS, but this is the government headquarters of Hong Kong, which is playing host to a massive public arts display of 25,000 artificial flowers. Howdy. These are LED flowers, plastic. They actually light up at night, as you can see from all the wires. And every night it is filled with people and flowers. Because what is Valentine's Day anyway? Posted on Twitter, cool. I didn't get down here last night. The crowds were too crazy. I was hoping the crowds would mellow a bit tonight. It will be cool at night. A full or part-time driver is actually a little bit more expensive than a nanny, probably $1,000 a month for a full-time driver. I should be able to make it back here tonight. I've got an event until about 8, and then I'll come over here later in the evening and I'll show you what this looks like. Hello, excuse me. We're gonna make our way around. Hey, welcome. We'll be back here tonight when they're lit up. In fact, one's lit up right now. You can just see, you can't really see it that well. Actually, they're all lit up right now. They're all actually lit up. What is this about? Valentine's Day. Art, love, you name it. That's what it's about. This is a public park. This display is here for a week. And then, like roses and maybe love, it'll fade away. Good morning. Actually, it's about 1 in the afternoon for us here in Hong Kong. And you are looking at a massive public art display of Valentines. We try to be. Never seen me. You can occasionally, there are 25,000 of these flowers that light up every night. This is just a 1 week only. It's going to be here, and it'll be lit up again tonight. I will be back here in about, probably about 7 or 8 hours from now, so you can check your clocks. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here. They haven't done this, no, the flowers haven't done this before. This is new. But if you are following me, check back later this evening, about 7 or 8 hours from now. They are fake plastic LED flowers. They're all lit up. And they stretch as far as the eye can see. Oh, check the replay. Yeah, it'll be nice to see these all lit up. No, they publish the information in their paper, thankfully. All these beautiful roses under the shadow of the Communist Army military base. That's the People's Liberation Army Barracks, the one with the red star on the top, where a couple companies of infantry troops are there. Who does this? I think the government did this as part of an art display. I don't know, not very long. You have to understand that manual labor is pretty cheap here. You can hire people for about $4 US. So hire 20 people, a couple of hours, you're done. The hills are lined with the sun. Oh, it's Edelweiss. Edelweiss is a flower, right? Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Whatever. Soft and right. Bless my homeland for that. I miss parts of the USA, but not everything. Pode. Yeah, that's a good question. Pode is an office supply, office furniture company. Hey, thanks for that, Yazzie. Pode. No, there are no riots in the streets. Just that one night, just because the fish balls weren't being sold fast enough. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday. Well, it's fun watching these kids getting their pictures taken. They're just like, Dad, I don't want my picture taken. Dad, it's just a bunch of flowers. They're like, no, we're going to use this to find you a wife. Let's do a landscape. Dad, I don't want my picture taken. Tough. Dad, I'm not going to make a smile. I'm just not going to smile. You can tell I have kids. I did scope this morning from the peak. I have 2 boys, so I'm fully adept at all kid things when you want to take their picture. That's why all children's pictures look like they're constipated. No. There's actually some more in the back. I gotta bring my big camera out here. We try to keep the title. Hey there guys, Bex Rea is another Hong Kong periscoper you guys can be following. I'm in Admiralty right now, in Tamar. This was, used to be a British naval vessel. The HMS Tamar was based here, and it was sort of the home away from home for the British government sometimes. This is a neighborhood known as Admiralty because the Admiralty was here. Let's get back into this one. Oh, big CY here. I haven't seen CY lately. Actually, today when I was hiking, there was something large in the trees, but we couldn't see it. I don't know if it was a boar or a porcupine. I think it was a porcupine, but I'm not sure. So they even have some over here too. The second one was a bird, but earlier it was not a bird. To be honest, I thought 25,000 of these would be a lot more. Okay, this is funny. These girls are trying to get a picture of jumping up. No, they're all going to be white. All white flowers. I guess there was a sale on white LEDs. So, I guess their picture came up. The picture came out. That was the Hong Kong Ferris wheel. You're looking to the south right now. And now we'll look over towards the southwest. I should bring my big camera out here. I think I will bring my big camera tonight. We'll take some bigger, prettier pictures. Hello Brazil, welcome to Hong Kong. We have to keep the titles interesting, right? Otherwise you guys would get bored. So let's make our way up the roses. Yeah, we do that, and then they laugh briefly, and then they realize that they're being tricked, and they get upset again. So I did get some pictures of my kids eating wonton noodles yesterday. Well, I've lived in Hong Kong 6 years. This is my home. I came here from Washington, D.C., but I grew up in Illinois. But my home, my family, is here in Hong Kong. My kids enjoy it quite a bit. I met the right girl and married her. That's why I'm here now. I followed her to Hong Kong. She had a job opportunity. That said, I probably like living here more than she does. Radio's a pretty regular thing. The Freedom Tower, I think, is taller. This is 1,500 or 1,500 feet. The Freedom Tower is 17, I think. Over there is the PLA, the People's Liberation Army. And then back up here again in the flowers, under Government House. Yeah, I met my wife in law school. You guys want a close-up of a flower? I can get a little closer here. There's no fence. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Oops, excuse me. Here we go. So here's what it looks like up close. It's just a fake flower. It's basically plastic, but it's got an LED light inside it. No, people aren't really rude. It's still, they're all lit up. In fact, you can see that one's maybe a little better. It's very bright. Can you see the LED inside? It's not paper, it's that clothy kind of stuff that they make fake flowers from. What are they going to do with it after? I don't know. They'll probably just throw it in a landfill. That's just typical. Oh, there you can see the LED light in this one. It's just one little diode, yeah? See, there's the light. There's just one little LED light. Yeah, it was published in the paper that there are 25,000 plastic ones. I'm going to be back here in about 8 hours at 9 o'clock Hong Kong time. I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock Hong Kong time. So if you guys are following me, you'll get an update tonight because I will come back here. It's going to be a zoo. I just know it's going to be a zoo with people. But I've got a tech event at 6 something, and then after that's over, I'll swing back here and show you guys the flowers. Maybe I'll bring my wife too. I don't know who paid for it. Can't be that much. I mean, it's probably... What do you think that cost? $1? Not even $1. LED lights are cheap. I mean, maybe this costs what, 25, 50,000 US dollars to put out? So easy enough to find that here. It's not an annual event. In fact, this is the first year they've done it. And I don't think they'll do it again, you know. Art is fleeting and fading. But, so each strand has got like, so each black cable has got what, 1, 2, 3. Each black cable supports 3 or 4, and then out of that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's like, so like this one power cord supports like 28 flowers or something like that. Screenshot? What do you want? A big screenshot like that? Okay. There's your screenshot like that. Yes, they are all wired. And now let's give you guys a landscape. My day's going all right. Happy Valentine's Day. There's a landscape. And now I'm going to give you a close-up. This one's very close to me. Let's see how you do it like that. There's a close-up. There, it's a better one. Close-up. It was Valentine's Day yesterday. But of course, it's as artificial as it is everywhere else. Hong Kong is a lot like New York. Kind of like living in New York's Chinatown, to be honest. So I'll do one more loop and then I'm going to make my way over towards the Apple Store. Everybody's taking selfies. But it's interesting, all the couples are taking pictures of one or the other. Okay, here we go. Here's an elderly couple that knows what they're doing. They're getting both of them. That's good. I don't know what I'm going to do at the Apple Store. I'm still kind of hungry, actually. This art display is from South Korea promoting fair trade. Okay, thank you. Cool. So much for it being about love. It's about business. But this would be easy to recreate, you know. It just had to have some... How do I keep the camera smooth? Because I got a smooth hand. No, I just keep my arm crooked against my body, and that absorbs a lot of the shocks, such that it doesn't do it. Hong Kong food. I had fish for lunch. It's pretty big. I guess Valentine's is a business. I wonder if this will be open tonight so you can cut through. I guess you can. I bet it's a zoo tonight. Many entrances. I don't have an iPhone. No, my hand is my holder. No, I'm not really that cynical. I don't need Valentine's Day though to tell my wife I love her or buy her flowers, or to tell any of these women that I love them. I just need a few beers. No. Hong Kong one all sold out. Oh, great. Guys, Red Sailor is definitely doing some good homework on this. Yeah, Periscope's been out almost a year now. It's kind of freaky. Many of the public art displays they have, like they had all these Wallace and Grommets a few years ago, and they auctioned those off for charity. I was so bummed I was literally a day late for the auction because I didn't know what was going on. For about $700 US, I could have gotten a Wallace, like life-sized, like my size of Wallace and Gromit. That would have been so cool to have in my house. Of course, I have no room in my house for that, but it would have been so cool to buy. Wife, of course, would have killed me. So I'm going to bring my big SLR camera out tonight. Just joined 5 minutes ago. Oh, welcome. Well, I do this sort of thing every day. And if you're following me, you slide left or slide up, depending on your phone. Hit my profile, and you can click follow. And then you'll get an alert whenever I come on. And I do these, I walk around Hong Kong every morning and every afternoon. And we just chat about life in the city. And occasionally we have lunch. Actually, twice a day we have lunch because we eat lunch twice a day. So let's do a full 360, guys. You're looking north into Kowloon. That's where Jonathan J.K. and Vex-Ray. And then we'll look over to the west, towards the IFC Tower and the Ferris wheel. And then into the heart of Admiralty, the People's Liberation Army, Bank of China. Bank of America is that white building. And then the government house with all the flowers below. And then back over into Wan Chai. One of the few red light districts that are there. Flowers stand for love, I guess. Maybe, kinda. I don't know, as we just found out it was for a trade show to promote harmony and good feelings. Yeah, Rhea's in Florida, but Rhea is here in Hong Kong. I was messing with too. Now the rope really isn't going to do much against the crowd. So guys, hang on, I gotta put. The buildings are pretty, aren't they? So I gotta glove up again. And it's not because I'm gonna go to O.J. Simpson, because it's cold. Geometric with dark glass. That one? I mean, that one, that's the Bank of China. That's an IM Pei building. There. Yeah, Rhea is a big scoper. You should be following Rhea. Oh, there we go. So many people seem to have broken through over there. Ooh, okay, ooh, gloves. Much warmer now. The Walking Dead will air in a day or two. Because it airs in the U.S., I mean, if they were to air it live, it'd be like 6 in the morning. So they don't air it live. The gloves fit. Do not quit. That said, everybody just downloads it and watches it when they want. But I can watch it. I have the AMC app with a smart DNS VPN system, or I can just watch it on the Fox channel here. Hang on a second. I'll answer that question in a second. I'll read what's going on. Beginning in Seoul, thousands of LED roses will travel from Korea to light the Rose Garden in Hong Kong, chaperoned by the creation team Pancom and curator, all rights reserved, to light up the romance this Valentine's Day. Love is everywhere. Around 25,000 roses will be scattered and displayed, blossoming in glow at 6 o'clock. Not just for lovers, for all types of lovers. Western and Chinese Valentine's Days, the 14th through 22nd. Pleasant grass fields, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so that's what it is. Oh, here's what it looks like at night, guys. They've already lit it up at night. And here's what it looks like live at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Isn't it pretty? I got some more over here. It's pretty impressive. Hey guys, Gravy Davies on. Gravy Davies, a UK periscoper, showing you street scenes from England, including MI6, where he works. Oh, sorry, not supposed to mention that. No, but he is often by James Bond's headquarters sometimes. This is a new park that was just built in the last few years called Tamar Park. This is the government house, the new government. This is the legislature, LegCo. And this park, Tamar Park, was built along the waterfront. That's why it's a little windy right now. You hear me struggling to keep the signal going. It's actually kind of a nice park. It's got like real grass, which is kind of rare here in Hong Kong. Whew. So now the choice is, where should we go? We could go to the McDonald's Gourmet, but I've already had lunch, so there's no real point going there. The stupid Ferris wheel, we could go over that way. Red IFC. Anyway, I'll take you back up here, and I'm going to sign off, and we'll start another one. Noodles. I had noodles yesterday. Cupcakes. Ooh, tempting. I am bouncing after the Arsenal game. I was just, like everybody else, mental at the end of the Arsenal match last night, because it was mental. There's no other way to describe that. That's like storybook stuff. So it wasn't. Just you know, you can't write that script. Scoring. And for those who don't follow, Arsenal won in the last. Yeah, the tweets last night were nuts. Arsenal won in the last second, literally the last second of the game, on the last kick of the match. Arsenal put it in the net, and there was much rejoicing. Yay! Yeah, it was nutso. All right, so guys, I'm going to sign off. We'll start another scope a little bit later as we walk through the city of Hong Kong. So if you slide left, slide up, follow me, you'll see that. I'll be back here in about 7 and a half hours. I think they're just going to get rid of them. I don't know. Maybe we'll take them back to Korea. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're following. If not, it was nice meeting you, and I'll see you next time from Hong Kong.